Not only in America is the place where men, not particularly black men, but men in general, are made fun of, guilt tripped, and ridiculed for being nice or wanting to respect women. And in the same society, women are trying to invade spaces that are male dominated because they want you to respect them and see them as equals. But when you use these same principles in dating, you get little to poor results of attraction, sex, or any monogamous relationship.
I have to agree that too many guys mistake being nice for being passive, dishonest, agreeable, and void of healthy boundaries. When you take a guy with no assertiveness, no boundaries, and no self-respect, I think most would agree those are traits of being weak. Focusing on this only one way, nice guys equals unattractive, is not particularly productive. The term nowadays is much more used to create a virtual punchbag for hungry lynch mobs than to provide any meaningful guidelines. There are a host of more worldly, more palatable, more addressable issues that could be ailing you. 1. Nice guys think they are nice, but in reality, they are insecure men who are still in this.
Okay, again, this whole myth that only nice guys think they're nice is bullshit. If somebody is positive and they can treat you right and be respectful and they don't need to use demeaning words or gestures to make you feel intimidated by them, why shame them for being nice about it? This is a female shaming tactic to where women want to use this as a catch-22 or some type of entrapment to make people believe that only guys who come to them initially being nice want some type of sexual advancement. And it totally misses the point that men are asking for meaningful relationships.
Age of thinking of sex as a conquest. They secretly laugh at women behind their backs. They are misogynist. Some of them even poke fun of women for no reason. Nice guys likewise need nice girls to validate them and mother them. They like to chase that high of the honeymoon stage but get scared when it comes to actually settle down. 2. Looking up to the wrong role models. People have various dating motivations that are simply not your own. There are people who date while counting partners as trophies. Also, there are people who date for convenience, emotional comfort, or social status. So if you try to emulate other people's choices, don't be surprised when they don't fit you, and that generates frustration. You're measuring yourself by other people's rulers. It's not surprising nothing fits together, and it's so hard to live that way. 3. Trying to fix others' problem. The nice guy thinks a bad girl needs help, so they chase bad girls or emotionally unavailable women to try to fix these women and turn them into good girls. Then they end up with emotionally immature or narcissistic women. And guess what? Those women are their immature equals. 4. Lack of experience. If you only became interested in like 5 or 6 girls in your whole life, and tried your luck with only 2, then that is not enough of a sample size to declare yourself unsuccessful. People who are considered successful have numbers way higher than that, in the dozens. There is survivorship bias in what is considered dating success. You don't see the countless rejections, humiliations, and ugly relationship endings.
Okay, but whose fault is that though? That's more on women, of the society of women. If they're not giving you a chance and they're using this bullshit of, well, you're too nice. You're not. They'll use bullshit like you don't truly love me. You don't generally love me. You only love me because you want it to be that way. Women will use these bullshit shaming tactics to make you feel that your general feelings for them is illegitimate. And meanwhile, everybody else can use those same feelings and expressions, but you're the bad guy for wanting to pursue a relationship. Hey, I like you. I want to be with you. I want to go on dates. Why? Why did you want to do that? I don't even know you. You are a terrible person because you like me. What? These are the shaming tactics women use. And I really hate when people fall for this shit and then blame you for not having bodies and not even enjoying a dating life and being angry about it. No, it's women's fault for not giving you chances. If you are genuinely a good person and the only issue in your life is that you're not select, whose fault is that? That's not your fault. You shouldn't even be shamed for that shit.
So-called successful people. 5. Nice isn't interesting as a personality trait. It's the bare minimum. Of course, you should be.
Yeah, of course it's the bare minimum, but again, what are these women complaining about? About being pumped and dumped, getting full of babies, abuse, femicide. It's all these little things where men aren't treating them as humans and they're not understanding their humanity and all this bullshit. Yeah, being nice is the bare minimum. But so what? Like, again, have you seen? It's literally an embarrassment to where educated lames like myself see the competition in dating, to where you're just literally just sitting back on a roller coaster to hell and just watching women fail, and you're just like, why are you even with him? It's frustrating. Do people even understand how frustrating that is to literally watch women that you admire, that you want to fall in love with, and just watching them make stupid decisions, and then they blame you for it indirectly. They blame you for liking them. They blame you for not stopping their irrational decisions. They blame you because you're trying too hard and you're not giving them time and space to get to know you. The fuck does that even mean? You can literally date somebody within a day of knowing them. You do not, educated lames and non-slave men do not need to entertain bullshit, useless relationships that get us nowhere. I'm not gonna be in a friend zone for fucking years, just for me to be on a substitute tally of what ifs or maybes. I mean, I'm not entertaining that bullshit.
That goes without question. But if that's all you have going for you, you're boring. Nice guys are attractive, as long as there's more substance to who they are. What's your story? What are your goals? Can you hold a conversation? Are you capable of showing genuine interest in another person's life? Are you working?
Yes, we are able to do all of that, but here's the problem. We're not select. So a lot of women will, he's using all these little feminine talking points, and again, when we say that we like them and that we want to be with them, we're shamed. We're given all these little busy assignments of how to properly like somebody, and that you have to give it time, and that you need to wait 2 years for an actual date. It's like, whoa, no. We're not doing that. My time is not going to be wasted. If I like you and I want to go on a date with you, that means I want to do it now. I'm not waiting fucking years. I'm not waiting till you get kids and all that bullshit. It's about now. Can you provide the sexual and the emotional attention that I desire from a woman now? If not, kick rocks.
Yourself every day. Do you value your time? And are you on your purpose? Or are you seeking your value from women and your ability or lack of ability to get a girl? 6. Too available. The reason nice guys tend to be unsuccessful with women is that, right off the bat, they tend to be too smitten, too predictable, too available, too eager to please, and are often ready to rearrange their entire lives to accommodate the women they are pursuing. as they instinctively think that the more you kiss up to a woman, the more she will desire you. The problem with the above is that, as humans, we are wired to attach greater value to things and people that did not fall right into our lap and that demanded some.
And you notice another thing with these videos is that you never see any videos of addressing Ray Ray and Pookie and all these other select fuckboys of how to properly love a woman. You know, these videos like to shame us and make us think that we're just so incapable. These are literally bullshit reasons. These are literally issues that can be fixed overnight with practice and dating and getting experience. This is nothing for. This shouldn't even be a reason for so-called nice guys and good men and non-select men to be on hold on a relationship for years. Well, compare this bullshit to all the articles and stories and all these little talking points women been making about men leaving them with children, men leaving them for other women, and all this nonsense, infidelity and all this shit. And what do we get? We get lecturing from fucking liberals thinking that we are so socially inept to where we can't get a girlfriend. It's not us, it's them.
Degree of personal investment and effort to get. We also enjoy the feeling that comes from winning things and people that are desired by others, because we interpret that to mean that we have won something or someone valuable. Nice guys appear too predictable, too easy to get, and too easy to control. Something that, deep down, women find devoid of excitement and thrill and, therefore, less attractive. As a result, women will sometimes use nice guys as little toys, emotional crutches, or errand boys. They will keep them around because who doesn't like attention? But they will rarely fall in love with them or date them because they are simply not attracted to them in a romantic or sexual sense. I am not saying that men should be mean or rude to women, or that men should treat women badly. Simply that appearing too predictable, too available, and too easy to get is a turn-off for many women.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Every day as a black man, you wake up to a dumbass story about Keisha being pregnant again for the fourth time by a new nigga and all this bullshit, and you're literally lecturing us about kindness, how kindness is so toxic. Get the fuck out of here.